out there's working. You know what I said? I said, look like you working too.
Yeah, you working.
Both of y'all working.
I want to make a toast to the hoes, dog. Toast to the hoes. You know, it's hard being a good hoe, you know what I'm saying? Been got to work in the rain, sleet, and snow. We may as well deliver your motherfucking mail. We just like motherfucking mailman. Well, Fillmore wasn't always a super pimp. Actually, he was a singer. You understand me? Had a little bit of fortune, and the camera caught and put him on the other level. It was only after that very public bust for, let me see, what was it? Pimping and pandering, was it? It was only after that very public arrest that put him to the next level.
There is a story, an infamous story about this courtroom situation. Do you know what I'm asking you about? This situation in court where that goddamn judge tried to make you claim to be a burglar or some shit, and you told that motherfucker, what did you tell him?
Yeah, I know all about that. Yeah, the judge told me, say, well, I said, I ain't no burglar. So I was charged with burglary. I said, I ain't no burglar. He said, well, I'm gonna give you gonna get, what he told me, gonna give me a minimum amount of time. If I own up to it. You go, I said, you just have to send me on to penitentiary because I'm a pimp. I said, I'm a pimp. I said, the world know I'm a pimp. San Francisco know I'm a pimp. New York know I said, I'm a pimp. I said, Fillmore Slim is a pimp, Your Honor.
Hey, you know what? I heard that story. I didn't witness it, but I heard this. So that was one of the things I really appreciated about you. Real pimps don't go to work when the hoe go to work. The hoe go to the hoe store. Pimp do whatever he finna do.
That's right.
A lot of these suckers got that backwards. They go to work when the hoe go. They own that track not as much as she is. Like you say, in the bushes, when you get out on the bitch, nigga, that bitch working. Yeah. Scare the shit out of nigga.
That's right.
Hey, okay. Did you love the pimping?
I love the game.
Do you love the pimping?
I love the game.
More than hoes?
I got to love hoes.
Do you love the game more than hoes or what?
No, the hoes and the game is all together.
You can't separate the two.
No, you can't separate the two. How you gonna love the game and don't love the hoe? The hoe gonna keep you in the game.
The hoe gonna keep you in the game.
The hoe gonna keep you in the game.
Not the same hoe, but a hoe.
Yeah, some hoe. Some
bitch.
Hoes need hoes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Entertainers, male and female.
That's right.
They all try to act like they got some kind of game, or then Beyonce, all them, they just like hoes. All the motherfuckers. Remember Johnny Taylor and Johnny Guitar Watson?
Johnny Guitar Watson was a pimp, though.
Oh, he was?
Can't take it from him.
Okay.
All that stuff he picked about,
yeah,
he pimped with it.
Okay, now what I'm saying is all these entertainers, they try to imitate pimps or hoes.
That's right.
Does playing that guitar, Fillmore, keep you in touch with being the player that you don't need that for us to recognize you?
That's right.
But I'm saying, does it do anything to keep you in touch with being this player?
Well, see, playing this guitar, this is the other side of Fillmore Slim. See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like I travel all around the world doing this here. And you know what's so shocking about it? A lot of people don't know I can do this shit. See what I'm saying?
Plus you can sing though.
Oh, sing like a motherfucker. But when they see me on stage, their mouth fly and they say, oh, I know he's a pimp, but I didn't know he could do this here. This is the other side of me.
That's the other side.
This is the other side of Fillmore.
A lot of people don't know that just like a doggone square, we got 4-5 sides.
Well, you see, not only I play guitar, I play bass, I play drum. I do all this, man.
Yeah, okay.
I'm very talented.
Are you still in the game? Directly?
What do you mean, the game?
Well, I'm saying, you sending hoes still?
Oh, no, I send hoes. I make movies about the game now.
You make movies?
The game done brought me to this level where I'm at now.
Game taking care of you?
Taking care of me.
Did you know that the game would take care of you?
No, I didn't know that.
You just believed in the game?
I just believed in it. So it paid off from it.
With all the pitfalls, with all the different things you've gone through, would you do it again?
If you turn the time back and turn the clock back, I sure would.
So you done been in the penitentiary, you done had various problems. none of that would stop you from entering this life again if you had the opportunity.
If I had the opportunity to turn the time back, be a young man all over again, I'd try it again. Maybe this time I have more money. and make a bigger movie this time.
What is pimping to you?
When a nigga send you to work, send you with a little game to go by, you know what I mean? You know what you have to do when you get there. You know what I'm saying? If you got times to check in or whatever, then that's what you do. You know what I mean? And just going to be down for him and handling your business, and when somebody try to get at you, going the other way.
But now that's not to say that pimps back in the day didn't have problems with their hoes.
No.
They did, right?
Yes.
So then what, you didn't go to work then?
No, I went to work.
But
might have had to stay down 7 days, 8 days, but I was still on that track till that nigga raised me up.
When you turn out, your family had no idea that you were turning out, right?
You know, they knew that I was working the streets because family would call them and tell them that they seen me down there. So they were looking for me, so yeah.
What would they have done if they found you? Took you home?
Probably, and I'd have just left again.
But you would do it again.
Yes,
so otherwise,
I would.
looking back, it wasn't a bad life or situation. You've been to jail a few times, I'm sure.
Been to jail a lot of times.
So otherwise, including all of that, your man getting upset at you, maybe, going upside the head or whatever, all of that included, you still would do it again?
Yes.
I come from an era where you knew who the dope dealers and the pushers and the pimp was. They had the shottiest gators. They had the cleanest nails. They had the baddest suits. They had the coldest hats. They ate the fattest steaks. They had manicures. They got facials. They bitches look good. They cars look good. Nowadays, these niggas that sell the dope, they look just like the niggas that smoke the dope.
What were some of the circumstances surrounding when you turned out? Your first hoe. You remember that? I know you. How many hoes you had approximately?
Maybe 10,000.
10,000.
Coming and going.
Now out of that 10,000, 9,999 of them we ain't talking about. We talking about that first one. Do you remember her?
I remember that first one.
Before you talk about her, is there any reason you remember the first one?
I remember that first one because that first one gave me my first big piece of money.
That first one was the one that really made you think you could really pimp.
Yeah, the first one was socked into my pocket.
Hey, so you ain't never forgetting that.
No, I can't never forget it.
She didn't turn you out, but she knew turning out was what you should do.
Right. That's right.
She let you. Okay.
She gave me big ideas.
She gave you the big ideas. Now about that, bro, do you remember her?
Yeah, I remember.
Can you tell me how that happened? What you was doing when you caught her? And
well, you see, she was a prostitute.
Your first hoe was a prostitute.
I was in Midland, Texas. And I was on stage playing this guitar, like this, yeah. Understand me? I just come up from Louisiana. I seen pimping, but I wasn't into pimping. And this chick there, she used to come in there and sit right by the bandstand. I'm whooping them blues and screaming, and the bitches, the broads are screaming, the women are screaming. So I see her get up every now and then, and she would walk outside, right? Be gone like 10 or 20 minutes. And then she'd come back and sit right in that same spot. They reserved their table. So I didn't know what was happening, right? So this went on for about a week. And then she slid up there and slid the money to me. She gave me this money. She said, here, I want you to have this. I said, what's this for? She said, I want to be with you. I said, what that mean? She said, I'm going to give you my money and I'm going to leave with you. I said, what about your husband? She said, no, I ain't got no husband and I want to be with you. So she gave me this money, right? When it was time for me to go back to Los Angeles, I put her in the car. Yeah. And went down there and got down there on Central. She said, I know my way around. Just show me where the girl's at. I said, well, I think some hoes right out here on Central. I'm staying at over the Carter Isle. Yeah. In the hotel down there. Right. Right there on Central. She went out there and she would come back. She said, I made $250. I said, shit, this is all right. She said, then she said, I'm fit to go back to work. I said, this damn show is all right. Yeah, $250. Yeah. And then after that, make a long story after that, I started missing those gigs. I was playing down there, Vernon Avalon. So I started having people to play in my place. I said, well, I can't make it tonight. So I started missing them gigs. And that would put me more and more into the pimping. The more money she would give me, the less I was going to the bandstand.
Right. Because that band, the whole band got $250 for a night.
That's right.
And you getting $250 by yourself.
Nah. You feel me?
Yeah.
For one hoe. And then she brought me another one, so now I got two.
Yeah.
So shit, I done put the guitar in the closet. Now.
The guitar got cobwebs on it and shit.
I got to lay Lucille out and the rest. Because I'm going to get busy. You know what I mean?